So funny. Hello. Welcome to part 87 of our Minecraft, um, of our Bedrock Minecraft survival series. Part 87, what on earth? Ugh. Ugh. I received a message. I'm scared. No thanks. Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy that, like, Americans are suffering penalties because of something going on in the Middle East. Like, why should an American get an account strike or a violation because they practice common sense in a comment section? Why should Americans suffer? Like, what is this force and this influence protecting what is so clearly rabid and deranged and degenerate Palestinian activism? Like, what is this force protecting that and penalizing actual respectable Americans just so these idiots can have a platform and can continue to be seen? Why should I receive an account strike just because the stupid Palestinian activist said something horrific and I said, hey, that's absolutely reprehensible to say such a thing, and then I get an account strike? What? Huh? I say let's end this war, because it's honestly not just physical terrorism, it's ideological and it's existential. Americans, not just people in the Middle East, like a beacon of hope that is Israel, but Americans too, are suffering an existential threat to their home because of this influence. We gotta end this war, and we're gonna turn Gaza into a casino strip. And that's how it has to be. And they brought it on themselves. And I have no remorse in saying that. Because I got an account strike just because I said that they shouldn't mock the death of an infant. And if Americans are going to suffer penalty for saying things like that, yep, something's wrong. It's time to turn them into a casino strip, because something is very wrong there. If a presence causes a country to turn on its own people in that manner, if the Palestinian presence is causing Americans to get terrorized on their own soil, yep, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. I mean, it's obviously horrific what has been going on as far as terrorism. But the fact that me, an artist, gets an account strike because of some Palestinian who said something, it's giving, yeah, it's giving something that I can't say out loud, but it's giving, it's a wrap. It's a wrap, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like the ultimate, not just violation of me personally, but that's like the ultimate societal low. Art in first world society being threatened existentially because of people who don't belong in that society. That is like the ultimate low. And now we have to do something about it. Now I'm not chill about it at all. Because it's a true material harm. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for sure. Okay, so I have some smooth stone. I'm gonna make this cobblestone generator down here. Oh. I was excited about it before, but I just got a little tired, honestly. Yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Americans literally being displaced on their own soil, both physically and ideologically, by this garbage going on somewhere else. What? Bruh, at least Israel helps us. Like, Palestine doesn't help at all in any way. It's just a burden. It's a total burden on the public right now. People are getting hurt in this country because Palestinians started a war that they didn't have to start. Like, that's crazy. Alright, I have to sleep first. I want to go around this way. Okay, I have no interest in going to work tomorrow. Zero. Obviously I will, but I'm not interested in the idea at all. I don't know what it's been about this week, but it's very much been a week where I've had a short fuse. Like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm very fond of that expression lately. It's just so true. It's so accurate. When you know that something is done, when you know that something is over, when you've been pushed too far. Obviously, I'm going to work, but I have no interest in it. Even if it's a great job and pays well, I'm not interested. I think that's mostly everyone on Earth who wasn't born rich. I think what I'm describing is quite normal at the end of the day. I'm having second thoughts. Is there anywhere else I could put this? No, I want it to be here. It'll have to be here, because there's nowhere else for it to go. And it kind of makes sense it would be here, because that's right there. I suppose I could put it here, too. I feel like that would be too much of an undertaking. And there's less height here. Yeah, let's not put it there. Let's put it under the stairs. Whoops. Not under the stairs, but here, I mean. Okay. And you're right, I do want to close this off to some extent. See, it's hard because will a wooden block catch fire if there's a soil block or a stone block between it and lava? I just want to do it in my house. I don't want to have to go outside, you know? Alright. I'm gonna offset this one block. I mean, it's still gonna be... It's annoying. Fine. So that is technically... Yeah. Okay. Just mark this here. I'm gonna have to say goodbye to this torch. Well, I don't have to do that just yet. But then there's no way for me to get back up from here. I just want to make it as compact as possible right now, honestly. Sorry if this is uneventful. Excuse me. There's really no room, in theory. That was scary. Anyway. I'll just... just make a ladder really quick. I'll toss these for just a second so I have some room here. Yeah, iron takes longer, for sure. I guess this is fine for now. I hope that's fine. So the lava will be here, so that's... It'd be better if the lava were right here. Right in the center, yeah. Like that. Sorry, this is taking me so long. All right. All right. This makes more sense too, actually. I still think that's very dangerous, but whatever. And on the other side should be iron. I think as long as the lava is insulated in a non-flammable block, it shouldn't matter what's around it on the other side. All I need is one of these iron blocks. I don't need 3. The purpose of the iron block is just to impede my pickaxe. Look at that dude. The nerve. So, the iron will be right here. Yeah, I just feel like somehow that's not enough insulation there. The lava's going to be right there. Maybe it doesn't matter. Only one way to find out. The planes are really ominous right now. There are planes out, it's late. They're loud. Get rid of... This way I'll be able to go in. This whole thing will just be doors. This entire room will just be doors. I hate that, but it's fine. I could always expand if I needed to. And this hallway is so long, and now it's going to be even longer, which I don't like. That I'm not seeing a better place for this at this moment, so... I don't feel like mining wood over there. I simply don't feel like it. I simply refuse. Bro simply refuses. Right, well. I have the game backed up anyway. I guess it's not that big of a deal, and I can't stay up that late, so I should probably get a move on with this. Even if it bothers me. Hopefully it'll be enough. Insulation, that is. What just happened? I thought it was supposed to go a little farther than that. I think I might just be tripping a little bit, honestly. I think it might be fine. Oh yeah, it's fine. Well, we'll see if it's fine. We'll see if it's fine. This shouldn't cause anything to go on fire. It's totally insulated. Whoops. That across the pond should be the iron block, like I was saying. Good. Whoa. For a second there, it was taking too long. Nice. Alright. This should be fine now. Honestly, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I don't care enough to. And honestly, this block will never be open because it always closes itself up. It's not like that'll ever be open, so it's literally sealed underground. Alright, well, there you have it. That is my cobblestone generator. I'm going to assume that that's the final iteration of it. I put it here, the lava block that is, so that it would have a 3x3 cube and also a vertical column. Won't be able to do 5x5, but I don't really care. If it's cut off from the air, then it shouldn't be an issue. I know I said I wasn't gonna mine, but I'm not gonna bother trying to deal with the ones that are too tall right now. I just need some oak planks. It won't take that much. Yeah, that's not my problem. Y'all gonna do anything about that? And what are you doing about it? Thank you. Here. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just want some... Oh, right. I keep forgetting each time that I have to place this again. To be fair, it's simply not that deep. Alright. I will remove this. That should pretty much be enough. I'll need some doors. Yes, that will be for my doors. Alright. This is for the 3 doors, or however we want to do it. I just know that I definitely want there to be a wall. I want it to be closed off somehow. I want it to be deliberate, not just like, oh, there's a hole in the floor, and there's lava. Not smart. I'll keep the chain. I guess I can put the smithing table away for now. Alright. I think it would make more sense to be here. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I don't really like the way that looks, but I definitely wanted to close it off. Ugh, this hallway is so big now. Yikes. Gross, I hate that. I could always extend this little bit out underneath if I wanted to. I do have some flexibility here. I feel like this should just be solid wall. This right here. It would make it feel more homey, I think. I like the way this looks, actually. Looks very, very deliberate. Look at what Endermen have done over... Oh, that was literally me. Might be... I can actually replenish these furnaces here, because now I have the stone. Ugh. I actually love the stone generator being right there. I'd like to add a chain here for no reason, just because I feel like it'll look very nice. A chain and a lantern right there. I think it's cute. That other design I had, remember, with that was bad. It was bad. This is so much better. Live and learn. I don't think lava that is completely buried will ever be an issue for blocks in the air. I don't think that will ever happen. Now, let me make some more. Some more stoves. That way I can return it to its original condition. So it doesn't look gutted. And at some point, I will put... I could do that right now, actually. Well, no, I shouldn't. I shouldn't put any... I shouldn't put a forge or a weaponsmith block outside of reach of any villagers here. So I'm not going to do that, but what I'll do is I'll put the stoves back, and I'll put the lava back at some point. Because there were 2 lava blocks there, not 1. Anyway, here are the stoves. The furnaces, whatever. Were they facing that way? I don't remember. I feel like it might have been like that, right? Yeah, I feel like. But the weaponsmith block was here, and there was a second block of lava here. I'm not gonna return the job block because that could confuse my villagers inside. It's not worth it. We know what was originally there. Nice that he's out here. Little terrifying, dude. Little terrifying, but you're good. I know you're chill. That looks almost purple in this context. Looks almost enchanted in this context. It's funny. It's very well lit in here. Though maybe I could just put one more here. Yeah, definitely needed one there. Bro got wrecked. Honestly, I'm not really liking the chains. Just where it feels a little tighter, I won't do chains. But everywhere else, like in the hallways, I'm not gonna do chains because I feel like I'm blocked. It's that lack of space. This is fine. This is very nice. Oh my god, my heart. Bro is obliterated. Hope my villagers are okay. Seems like they're okay. Yeah. Alright. Amazing progress today with discovering that I could easily do this, unlike in Java. That's a perk of Bedrock. Very, very, very simple lava cobblestone generator. But I am done for tonight. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out right now, low-key, because of what happened earlier on social media and also work and shit. Okay, good night. I'll be on tomorrow. Bye.